Shoo, shoo. Assalamualaikum, welcome back to my channel Shugoid in action. So right now on NA server, my character is already level 85, this one. And I just wanna remake about Ultimate High Priest build. Since my previous video 1 year ago it's already irrelevant. It's because there are big difference on unofficial translate with official translate. That's why I wanna remake about this topic. Okay, let's go to the point. For the High Priest, there are several type or build. Can be Battle Priest build, Full Support build, Magnus Exorcismus build, and this one can be also Turn Undead build, and the last one is Judex build. But in here I will tell the detail about these three: Battle, Support, and Magnus Exorcismus. Start with Magnus Exorcismus. For the equip, and basically Magnus Exorcismus build is for grinding and also can be used for PvP, and the best is for War of Imperium, since you can cast a skill that have a huge area and wait, I forgot in English. Okay, and the magic circle lasts 14 seconds. This is long duration for area of effect skill. Okay, let's start with skill build. For the first job, I am using setting like this. I max out Holy Light, Heal, Angelus, Blessing, Increase Agility, and Teleport. And for the second job or priest, I max out Resurrection, Recovery, Aspersio, and 10 Turn Undead, because later I will use this build for grinding on undead monster. Can be Evil Druid, Khalid'sburg, or also Orcs, and Scale Prisoner in Glassheim. And the mass or the core of this build is Magnus Exorcismus skill, this one, and only add like 5 Zen Heart. This is only for requirement, and also 1 level on Gloria. This skill will be used for Turn Undead build. It will increase your chance to 1 hit 1 kill undead monster. And for the third job or High Priest, I max out my Assumptio and Meditatio, Suffragium, and only 1 mana recharge. Then let's talk about detail equip. Basically this build is only for grinding, so the best equipment set is Sprint set. Since with this set you can increase your magic damage plus 10% and also have global cooldown minus 15%. And for the weapon, you can use holistic, you have to use holistic, because this is the core of Magnus Exorcismus build. And if you already reach level 85, for the accessories you can use this one, Orleans Glove, since it will increase your magic attack, and this can be a good replace for earring. And for the costume, just pick the best costume that you have because I am on low spender mode. And for the backpack, you can change with everything you want, also for the headgear. In here for the middle hedger using the Ferrucci Blinker because right now I still grinding on Demon monster. And let's talk about cogwheel. So this one is really big difference between official translate and unofficial translate. For the Magnus Exorcismus build, the must cogwheel that you have to use is Exorcismus boost because it will increase your damage on Magnus Exorcismus skill, and this effect can stack up to 3 times. And in here I using Divine Spike because I don't have any Magnus Exorcismus cogwheel anymore. Why I don't use this one? Wait. Why I don't use Exorcism Prediction? Because I just want to efficiency the using of blue gemstone. And there are several cogwheel that you can use for Magnus Exorcismus build. It can be like Core Overload, but it will make your Magnus Exorcismus damage unstable. Bloodthirst is also good because it will increase your Magnus Exorcismus damage if the monster still have health point above 75%. And wait. And also Holy Element Affinity. When you use Aspersio, it will increase your Magnus Exorcismus damage. What again? Wait. Did I skip something? Nope. Yeah, I think it's enough for Magnus Exorcismus build. Let's go to full support build. As a high priest, you have to open your preset for support priest. Even you are focusing on Magnus Exorcismus priest, please you have to open preset for this one. And then for the status, usually I'm using Vitality, Intelligence, also a little amount Dexterity. The difference between Magnus Exorcismus build and full support priest build on the status. For the Magnus Exorcismus build, you just full your Intelligence and the rest is on your dex to decrease your casting time on your skill. Okay, for the support build, where is my core? Yeah, it's gone. And for the skill build, support priest, for the first job I max out my heal, skill, and then blessing, increase agility, angelus, and 5 Kyrie Ellison. This is for requirement on Basilica on the third job. And for the second job, I max out my skill on Resurrection, Sanctuary. This is really good for early game. Recovery to remove all debuff effect from the monster. Aspersio will make your weapon into holy attribute. Only 1 Gloria. And full on safety wall. This is the vital skill. And only level 8 Impositio Manus and level 5 Zen Heart for requirement next skill on the third job. And for the High Priest skill build, I only max out Meditatio, Assumptio, Lex Divina, Lex Aeterna, and Suffragium. And also level 1 Mana Recharge and level 2 Basilica. Actually, for Lex Divina and Lex Aeterna, you can change with everything you want. You can invest on Neuma if you want to focus on PvP style. You can invest into Mana Reset also, and another skill that you want, because I think Lex Divina and Lex Aeterna is not really important for Helheim. This is only important on PvP or War of Imperium. And for the Lex Aeterna, if your party have a champion, this is really good. And for the full support build, it's different likely on Magnus Exorcismus build, because the best set that you have to use is Goibne Set, since this effect will increase your resistance for water, wind, earth, fire damage minus 10%, and also if you use Goibne Set, this set have a high defense and also high health point. It will make your character tankier. And for the weapon, you have to use the staff. This is the best staff for single heal and still using until level 110 above. But if you have a fixed party, on your party included Assassin Cross, Whitesmith, and also Lord Knight or Paladin, you can change into Recovery Light, since you can have a area healing. This one is the best if you already have plus 15 on your weapon. So it's like an alternative than their stuff. And for the accessories, you have to use Angelic Ring, since this accessories is endgame for full support. Even on Korean server, this accessories still using until you already level 110. Can you imagine that? And also you have to reach plus 10 to optimize these accessories. And for the costume, you can change into costume have effect, increasing your healing amount, and also for your headgear. And let's talk about cogwheel. In my opinion, for the full support build, you have to use Healing Prism and Holy Light Boost. That the cogwheel will boost your healing skill. So try to find this core. Try to find this cogwheel, since it will increase your healing skill. Like Holy Light Boost, its heal additionally gains a 50% magic damage bonus. So if you increase your medal 3, later I will show you, that will affect on this cogwheel. And also Healing Prism, it will increase your healing skill like 15% of your magic attack. This one is really good. And also, I think in my opinion, Healing Insignia is a good combo for the full support cogwheel, since this cogwheel have a chance to generate 3 meters area at your early location for 5 seconds. So it's like Sanctuary skill. And I think you can use also Core Overload for healing skill, but it will make your healing skill unstable. And then what again? Oh yes. So right now talk about Battle Priesthood. Oh, it's successful, nice. Right now I can be Avatar. Dokebi, Swordfish, Pasana, Sandman, and also this one, Argiop. Nice. Okay, let's continue talk about High Priest build. For the Battle Priest, basically you use Strength and Agility, or you can slightly increase your luck. This one depends on your weapon and also depends on your cogwheel. But in my opinion, I rather choosing Strength and Agility. And go to skill build for the Battle Priest. For the first job, you have to max out your Demon Bane, also your Angelus. Heal, it's only 5, it's enough. 10 Blessing and increase Agility. And for the second job, you have to max out your Holy Judgment. This is the core skill for Battle Priest. And Aspersio also, and Imposito Manus, you have to max out this one, because if you max out this skill, physical damage down of your gear by 20% for 6 minutes. Yes, it will increase your physical damage. And also max your safety wall. This is really useful for the early stage or early server. And in here I just max out my resurrection for helping my teams. And for the third job, you have to max out your advanced mass mastery and holy ward. And the rest skill you can use for everything you want. And if we talk about the gear or the equip, if you want to focus on Battle Priest, you have to use tier set. This one, tier set, since it will increase your attack by 2 for every 1 strength. Can you imagine that? If you use tier set, and for the weapon you can use, there are a lot of options for Battle Priest. What I know and what I already experienced with Golden Hammer and also Judgment of the Holy Hammers, and my friend is using Spike. In my opinion, I prefer Judgment of the Holy Hammers, since it will increase your Holy Judgment skill, and you can get the effect even though you only have +6 on your weapon. But if you have a good refine on your weapon, you can choose Spike and just using for the accessories Nile Rose, this one. So if you still did not reach level 85, you can still using your ring, or if you are crit type, you can use, where is it? This one, critical ring. And for the what again? Cogwheel. Yes. For the cogwheel, let's open the full list of my cogwheel. For the Battle Priest, wait, I have to searching about this one. This one. This is the mask core that you have to use for Battle Priest build. Basic attack have an additional 7% chance to trigger Holy Judgment. So when you doing a physical attack, there is a 7%. You can cast passively your Holy Judgment skill. And then wait, what's again? I forgot the name. This one is also good, but it's not a mandatory. This one can be a mandatory momentum management module, since it will increase your attack speed. What again? I forgot the name. This one. Yeah, this one. The passively triggered Holy Judgment now deals damage to multiple targets and deals 80% more damage. So when you use this cogwheel, your Holy Judgment skill will be area. Wow, this is good, really good. And it will increase your Holy Judgment skill. There is one, the mask core that you have to use. I forgot the name. Now this one, if you are crit type on Battle Priest, you can use this one, because if you have more lux, it will the Holy Judgment has an additional luck per 9% chance to attack multiple times. This one is really good. And also there is the one, it will make your Holy Judgment critical attack. I forgot the names. Now this one is also the mandatory core for crit type build. What is this? I see. Not this one. No. This one is not mandatory. This one. Judgment Boost. Holy Judgment can land a critical hit. Its critical chance equal 15% of the current crit. So if you have a lot of enchant special on sharp and you invest your equipment on critical build, this cogwheel you have to use this one. And the rest for the turn undead, the equip it's almost same like Magnus Exorcismus build, and also the weapon is same, holistic. And for the cogwheel, let's talk about the cogwheel. The cogwheel for turn undead build, you need to have this one. Wait, I forgot the names. Divine Reincarnation, because it will increase your success rate on turn undead skill. And where is the one will decrease your turn undead skill casting? What is this? Oh, okay, this one. Turn undead global cooldown is reduced by 35%. Turn undead prediction. So that's the only two course mandatory for turn undead build. And for the status, you can add intelligence, also luck, and the rest is on your dexterity. Okay, I think it's enough for today. If you need other video about high priest grinding, you can check on my description box or comment. I will drop it there. And wassalamualaikum. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. Shugoid in action. Bye.